So I'd say my issue started actually like a lot, like the base of my issue started when I was maybe like 14. I think I rolled my right ankle once and then it never like fully healed. I'd keep getting injuries on it. And then I had a very big injury, I think when I was under 15. So I was about 14. And since then, like I never felt my ankles 100%. And even my other ankle started getting hurt towards the last year. And I just kept getting like little ankle sprains. Like it'd be like, I don't know, I'll be running, someone will like push me a little bit and my ankle will sprain. And then I started doing a bit of your work on IG and I saw it like help me a lot. Like I started seeing results, feel like my ankles were a lot stronger. And then before we started the program, I still felt like my body was out of balance. Like I'd have sometimes some groin issues or my nerve. I had a bit, that was kind of really annoying. I had like a nerve pain behind my glute.
Mm,
And then, yeah, I'd say the nerve pain and the ankle issues were the biggest ones before. But it's just like I had a lot of small injuries, I'd say,
got it.
which was something.
And what did you try before coming in?
I mean, I always played like at my club or like at Whitecaps or here at my university. We always like our trainers would like give us like exercises to do, and for the ankle it'd be just like the band work with the ankles, and I never felt like it. Like I do a lot of those. I remember because I was really frustrated, especially last year with my left ankle, because they kept me out for quite a few games, and I just kept doing the exercise, but I never like really felt like it helped that much. And then when I started, that's when I kind of like started doing a lot more work. When I was doing the towel curl, I felt like I could feel it, like my ankle, there's getting more stiffness in my ankle when doing that. But I do a lot of like, even like I remember at Whitecaps, we had used a decent trainer. Like he would tell me to like engage my glutes, but he didn't like we didn't know how. Like he would like put the bands and have like some ball work. I do like some opening stuff like that, like with my knees, with the bands around my knees, and he'd tell me to like engage, like rotate my pelvic floor and like try to engage my glutes and my core manually, because I was getting a lot of like different injuries. Like I remember like that was I hurt my groin.
Mm,
And I always had like my knees would bug me a little bit and my ankles would always get sprained. And he's like, because you don't engage your glutes. And we did a lot of work with that actually, but like helped a little bit, but nothing like this.
got
Just
it.
thought like he wanted to mentally engage my glutes while I'm playing when it's not really possible.
Right. That's flexing the muscles.
Yes.
But the fascia should really be doing the work and co-contract the muscles
Mhm.
naturally. So that's the key. That's the difference that the mainstream is missing. Um, so talk about your experience a little bit. Like what week did you start to see big result with the ankle and your nerve pain?
I'd say the ankle honestly pretty early on. I remember it was I think it was week 3, maybe week 3 or week 4. I there was a I was playing a game and there was a contact. The guy like fell on top of me and my ankle got stuck and it rolled. And I remember like it rolled a lot. And if like before doing this work, that would have kept me out for at least like 2, 3 weeks. And then I was able to finish the game. And like 2 days later, I felt 100%. I think that's for my ankle. That was like 3 weeks in, honestly, pretty quickly. And my glute pain, like it was slowly going away. And after like week maybe seven, 7 or 8,
Mm,
I even forgot about it. I forgot that I had the nerve pain.
perfect. And you never came back and you were playing very heavy load currently.
Yeah, currently very heavy load and like my body feels amazing.
Great, great. And today you were tackled again very badly around the ankle. What happened?
Yeah, yesterday night, but both ankles actually. Like there was my left ankle, the guy like it was a high tackle, and my ankle like snapped and just snapped right back, and I didn't even feel anything. And with the right ankle too, it was like a pass and it was a far pass, and I was lunging for it, and I stepped on the ball, and my ankle like twisted, but it twisted back. And today I was even able to do like a session, I didn't even feel it.
Perfect. Perfect. So, in terms of the messaging that we have, like I'm sure you watch the social media
Mm.
and there's a lot of, debate, argument between my work and also the mainstream people who don't understand it, right? So, what made sense to you in terms of the message that we send out?
Hmm. I would say I would say I saw it in some teammates like I would see. I remember when I was watching one video that you made quite a long time ago. It was about like the LeBron James's feet and like other different athletes, like their feet and their flexor tendons and those things. And I was looking at some of my teammates, and I could tell some teammates that were like very maybe like strong in the gym, but they were quite slow on the feet on the field, and they were like heavy on their feet. And I had like my roommate. He was super. I think the skinniest guy on the team. He was very tall, but super slim. And he had all the flexor tendons. He had the calluses on his on his fingers, and you could see his the tendon at the start, like the
Hmm.
anterior tibial tendon, I think. And I could see, and he was like, for his size, he felt super strong. Like I tried to like move him off the ball. He was very strong for his size, and he's super light on his feet. And I think that's when like I just started watching more and more videos, and it all made sense because I would see it in real life.
Right. So you can see the signs of the naturals, which we talk about,
Yes, I think
right?
that's when it clicked, and I just like I don't know. After I looked at the social media, I would pay more attention to it around my team, and I would see different things. I'd see the guys that would repeatedly get injured, and I'd look at like I don't know. I just saw it in real life. Now it made sense.
Got it. Got it. Yeah, I mean, those are the features of the fascially molded foot, which we call
Hmm.
the hyperarch mechanism, and that's very important to athletic performance. So now you have experienced it, right? So what do you feel on the elevated tall curls now?
Yeah. Now we were just talking about it. In just the regular tower curl with no medicine ball, I feel like my whole core engaged. I'd say like I even saw the progression, like from week to week. Like I remember week one, I'd still because I was doing I did the like I followed your work on IG for quite a while before, like probably like 6, 8 months, and
Hmm.
I started to feel some glutes, and then I'd say at the start I felt a little bit of glutes, but then slowly like I felt more glutes, and then slowly I felt like the lower abdomen, and then just this last week, I felt like my whole core engaged just doing the regular tower curl.
Got it. The core even, right?
Yeah, like all the way up. Like I remember maybe week 8, it was just the lower. Now it's like the whole like my whole core. I feel it like just stiffen up.
Great. So the final question is, how would you describe, hyperarch fascia training to someone who has not tried it before? Like, how would you, in your own words,
Hmm.
would you describe it? Because it's very different than mainstream training.
Yes, for sure. I would say it's like the example I thought of it is maybe like you have a guitar and the strings are out of tune. And what you're doing by working on your fascia and like molding it correctly, you're like fine tuning. Like how they listen to the guitar and
Yeah.
they change it to make sure the strings are all the right sound. So then when you play all the strings together, your body is like all in tune. So I feel like it's working on just getting my body all in tune and using my body correctly and naturally and efficiently. That's how it feels.
Okay.